Hello, everyone. Sorry for the loud intro. Welcome to the, see here, what do I have it called? Rocket League GSB Bot Championship. Today is day 7, or day 8. Day 7. Let's go ahead and head over into the first things first schedule for today. While we do that, let's go ahead and look over the team positions. Starting us off tonight will be NPC versus Teammate, or also known as Infinity. Wheelie Boys versus Stars will be our second series. And then Turtle versus Team 7s, which Team 7 currently leading. So, starting off real strong with both the top two teams playing a match tonight. And then Team 8 has no chance of making it to the final two, sadly. But they still have games to play, so we'll watch those. Right now, positions confidently say Team 7 picks up 1 point and they can make it to the final two. As far as everyone else goes, they need to pick up 2 wins straight up if they want to make it to the final team. Stars, Blind Octane, and NPC no more. If any of them lose a game tonight, they are playing, they're out. Turtle Goals can take a overtime win or overtime loss and then win the other one. But pretty much, all cards aside, in order to make it to the final two at this point, everyone has to win. As soon as teams start losing tonight will be the deciding night. Because tonight, look at the schedule here. So tonight and then next weekend, or next Friday and Sunday, will be the final 2 nights. And next Sunday, we'll have the finals match. The best 2 teams will be playing. So hopefully you're excited for that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the action. Here we are. And away we go. Right off the bat, Sundown taking out 2 NPCs. Infinity with a good defense there. Armstrong blocking and getting a save there. Storm clearing it all the way down, trying to get it center here. Oh, that's a backwards pass, but Viper luckily saving his own team. Oh, the clear attempt. Boomer there to stop a shot. Storm with another shot, but goes right of the net. Center pass. Does make the pass to Armstrong, but Boomer was there to make the save. Oop, accidental own goal inbound. Nope. High right. Oop, close quarter pinch. Armstrong pushing it against the back wall, trying to get a center attempt here set up. Viper passing to Shepard. Shepard clearing it. There's a shot attempt, but Viper's there to block it. Storm, please block it. Thank you. Viper putting it back into the corner. Oop. Failed clear there, but it was also a bait, it almost looked like. Storm is pushing it across to the mid, but Boomer's there to stop it. Another miss. Oop, teammate pushing it back and forth across the midfield to the corners. Sundown throwing it way down deep. Backwards pass over to the side wall on the end. Storm getting it all the way down. Really? We're already starting with lag? Let me double check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, try it now. That doesn't work. Armstrong's there to save it. No, own goal. Boomer shooting it. Defense was there. Just wrong person touched it. We're going to try it on medium settings, see how that looks. Not too much of a difference. A fantastic save by there, and Viper and Armstrong working together. Make sure that that almost end goal doesn't happen. Oh, Viper, wow, power hitting it all the way to the back wall. Centered, Viper with a beautiful goal. And just like that, it's 2-0. Ooh, face-off at goal potential. Yep. Nice demo by Armstrong, getting the defender out of the game. Ooh, just high. Storm clearing it, but it gets reverted back to the net, and it's in. Reverted. Reversed. 2 minutes left on the clock. Close game thus far. It's been pretty tight. Not a lot of pressure on either direction. Staying in the midfield for most of the game, or back and forth between the corners. Boomer with a fantastic center. But roof bump pass does make the connection, though. Shepard scoring off the pass off of Boomer. Armstrong, a fantastic pass there. I don't know if that was by a teammate or if that was accidental. No reason to say anything, that just happened. Hopefully Infinity can respond. This game started off close with a 1-0 for the first 3 minutes, 2-0 for the first 3 minutes. But it is very quickly ran away from Infinity. They're keeping the ball in the corner. Ooh, that was closer than one, but Armstrong rolling it. Beautiful center, but it was cleared in time. That's a shot, but blocked by Armstrong. Good beating the defender there. Getting a goal while the defender had his back to the ball. Ah, Sundown had a beautiful chance to score that. Corner to the corner there. And I think that we'll give this MPC game 1. Straight up and down. Sundown with a save there. Boomer putting it back against the back wall. Back and forth. A good shot there, but Sundown's there to block it. Storm clearing across the midfield against the side wall, trying to get the corner. Doesn't quite make it though. Viper trying to clear it, but is cut off just short by Armstrong. Massive demos, back and forth. And game 1 in Series 1 for tonight goes to NPC. And spectator. Face off right back to the net. Luckily, there's a demo by Fury on the attacker. Fury gets a save and turn after Mountain shoots. Ooh, Sundown has the ball. No! Mountain running back to net and blocking it, stealing it from the attacker. Keeping it in the corner, though. C-block bouncing it backwards. Ooh, double side flip miss there by the Infinity team. Fury putting it right in front of the net and scoring off of that. Beautiful center setup. And this second game immediately going in favor of teammate. But it wasn't super early on, so it's still much to decide. Oh, beautiful face-off set. Demoing the defender again. Breaking it up, making it easy to score. Off the face-off towards the Infinity 8. Oh, a high shot by Jester off the face-off. Ooh, Jester with a shot. Fury there to save it. That was a close one. Henged trying to get it clear. More demos trying to get it. And oh, the teammate bumping. It did not go their way. Oh, more demos. Getting rid of the attackers is really common right now. Demo the attacker. Make sure he can't put it in. D-block with a fantastic hit way high, making sure that the attacker couldn't score. Sundown with a shot. There's a defender. Heater getting the save. Jester trying to clear it, but it was cut short by one of the Infinity. Mountain with a shot makes it in between the defenders as the handbrake for one of the defenders goes the opposite direction. Ooh, right off the face-off. That was a close save by Sundown, but the jump was just not quite high enough. Just like that, we're back to tied. Ooh, no demos off the face-off. Landing in front of the... NPC has Mountain there. More demos there. A Jester with a shot, but goes way far right. Jester with a attempt center, but gets blocked. Fury bouncing it into the... Oh. Misread there by the Infinity team. Pretty bad, as a easy save was completely open. Off the side wall, off the face-off. C-block with a double finish. Putting it right into the back wall area. Mountain passing it out, trying to get it clear. Does make it over the defender and scores off of a... well, we could say that it was an isolation on a single defender and ball. Back and forth here. Sundown trying to clear it. Got beat by Heater, so Heater kept it down in the Infinity side. Two teammates running into each other. Oh! And NBC is starting to walk away, and this is why teammate is sadly in the last place, is because they just can't put a point on the board, or at least consistently. Oop. Mountain putting it along the sidewall. Mountain has it all alone, but luckily Sundown gets the pass steal. Doesn't quite make it all the way, though. Mountain keeping it right next to the net. Fury bouncing it quite, and Sundown clipping it, making sure it doesn't get centered or land in the net at the same time. Fury demoing the attacker there, and then trying to clear. There's a misclear there. Oh, teammates blocking their own shot there, but it is a center and an own goal C-block. Right on top of the roof, hit it left of the car and put it in their own net. Oh, and this game is slowly but surely walking away from him. Oh, high shot by Heater, but Mountain tried to capitalize on the rebound. Doesn't quite make it. Off of Fury's roof. Missed there, and the demos. It's right in front. That's an easy... Oh, hits the top crossbar, though. Jester maintains ball control, though. Fury pushing it away. Finally making it across the midline. Jester, though, really quick on the reaction, puts it back and forth across the midline. Trying to get against the back wall. Finally, Infinity makes it to the back wall. Been a while. Been almost a whole minute. Oh, missed shot attempt there. Fury with a shot attempt. Goes far left. However, C-Block almost clips it off the corner post into the net, but just taps it too hard. Heater trying to get it away from the center, but puts it in their own corner, so waiting for a clear here. Doesn't quite make a clear, but does make it away from the attacking team, and Jester puts it on their own attack. And defensive players from Infinity trying to keep it away from the net do make it finally. Double demos by the attacking team there. A big pinch there. Setting it up against the back wall, and that's a potential goal, and there it is. Mountain putting it over the one defender that was right in front of him, and getting demoed at the same time. Fantastic shot. And I think Team 8 is going to have to sit the rest of this out, because I think this may be their last game. Nope, they have one more game next Friday. So they're out, but now they're just fighting to prevent other people from getting too many points. Jester putting it way across the hard center. In front of the net. One of the NPCs gets a shot off right behind Fury and in front of C-Block, making another goal between the defenders. Oop, nice getaway with the face-off there. Fury centering it way above the defenders. C-Block reverse centering it, but Heater clearing it. Mountain letting Heater have it. Heater puts it all the way down to the Infinity corner, and that is 2-0 for NPC. Oh, and another goal by Mountain. Let's see here. Mountain centering it high, and then passing it, just barely edging it there to get it right over. It does hit the defender, but the defender's momentum just puts it straight up. And the insult to injury just keeps coming. If you look at the score here, you can very clearly see a massive reason why Team 8 lost. 14 seconds left on the clock. I'm not even going to bother because this is over. But looking at it here, you have an 800 guy with 6 shots, 4 goals, 3 assists, 1 save. Heater was main key point there with 3 shots, 2 assists, and more. We'll go ahead and look at the score sheet here. Yep, congratulations NPC going on. 3 more points added to the scoreboard, so they will leave the tiebreaker section that they're in right now. But looking at here, okay, so you have 842, 660, and 655. All right, so all really high up there. Jester had a ton of shots, but just no actual like beautiful connections. He had 3 of them actually. So, but you look at Team 8, and you can clearly see that only one person, Fury, was doing all the work. He was the only person with goals, the only person with saves, and had 2 shots himself. C-Block, no goals, no saves, 1 assist, 3 shots. Sundown, almost in a complete 0 board for him, making only 78 points. So Team 8 got rolled by NPC on that second game with a score of 12-2, I think. So there was nothing really that they could do at that point. Go ahead and set up the next game here. Wheelie Boys versus, and I think Wheelie Boys, if I'm not mistaken, is orange. So let's go ahead and orange here. Get that nice bronzen type orange. And they're going against Stars, which obviously was the lower team when we started off, but clearly has made a climb for top position. Here we go, right into the match. down into the Stars corner right off the bat. But no actual shot attempt came out of it. It's not completely left the Star zone, though. Sticks with the shot there, but catching the back wall there. Stars got to clear it here. But Heater making it between the defender and the corner post there. Beautiful shot. No assist on the board. Wheelie Boys taking the first goal. Sticks with another shot, but the defender was there, but just too far into the net. Doesn't quite make the save they needed. Must say that I like Stars and the Wheelie Boys camos here. Or camo colors. Against the side wall, putting it down in front. Tex with a rebound setup, and does make it to Sticks. That was purposefully a rebound setup. There was no shot attempt. That was just a straight up to the backboard, pushing it so the ball would bounce out to the attacking teammate, and does make it. Ooh, close one. They were just boosting way past the ball. You can see the ball control just completely lost by Wheelie Boys there, sadly. Only a minute in and 3 goals scored, and on Wheelies and 1 on Stars. 1 for Stars and 3 for Wheelie. Waiting down into the Stars corner, right off the bat. Oop, a lot of misses. Hound, though, is in net to save it from Sticks. Some demos trying to get the ball clear. Does finally make it out, but it's just right back down to the Star side. Pressure's being kept really decently by Wheelie Boys. Backwards pass, trying to get it to the attacking guy in mid. It is pressure maintained, but just barely. Stars finally getting it out of their own zone. Sticks going to defense there. You saw that. Get center setup and own goal. Casper with a beautiful pop rated roll right up into the dead middle, allowing for the goal to be potentially scored by his teammate. Down into the Stars corner off the face-off. Casper pushing it across the midfield, or pushing it across their own net. Making sure the cross is there. Sticks keeping it pressured. It's going to land right in front of the net, but no one's there to save it. And it's an own goal. Sticks was the last one on Wheelie Boys' team to score that. So there you go. And very, very confidently, Wheelie Boys are keeping ball control and keeping pressure. There's not a lot of field down to Star side. Time has definitely been on Wheelie Boys' attack. That one, good shot, getting it right, rolls it right in. Easy shot, Casper. Way up. Oop, a hard collision there, the penchant. But the ball just keeps going towards the Stars net. Oh, there was a beautiful shot chance there for Heater, but he misses. Tex pushing it along the side wall here. Gets a roll. That's a center attempt. Tex is going to go for the own shot, but defender does roof tap that and puts it away from the attacking team, allowing for his team to clear it. And it is 4-3, so it's a close game. Stars with a fantastic corner shot there, making it between the post and 2 defenders. Not just 1, 2 defenders. And it's 4-4. Against the side wall, plopping right back in front. Stars winning the rush. Gets the ball down to the Wheelie Boys side. Spuds with a shot. Making it in. Very quickly, 4-5. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Oop, towards the Star side. It's their potential. Sticks. Oh, the bounce. That was pretty impressive there. Stars shooting it into the corner of the bar there, the corner bar, and bounces it into the defender who accidentally owned goals. That was definitely not on purpose. It just bounced into his car. And nothing Wheelie Boys apparently was going to do about that one, as it's a return immediately by Stars. 2 minutes left on the clock, and this game is not going away. Wheelie Boys, who are currently tied for, or not tied, but currently fighting for first and second right now. And Stars, who are part of the required to win team, we'll put it that way. Heater bumping it out along the sidewise, setting it up for Tex to clear it all the way down. That is going to be a potential goal. Nope, Casper there to epic save it. Tex passing it dead center. It's in front. Hound, though, there to clear it. Shot attempt goes way high. Sticks clearing across the midfield, but Buzz is there. Buzz pushing it against the sidewall, allowing some time for his team to get back on their side. Hound shooting it down, gets it to the corner. It's going to be a center. Hits the ball into the corner again, or the side post. Buzz center passing it. Casper did a handbrake, almost had the chance to put that in, but it was breaking away by a defender. And Sticks with an empty net carries it all away after a breakaway clear here. Had the momentum, had the direction, had the setup, all landed in him. I think right now I started off the season, if you watch back at day 1, day 2, Stars looked like the losing team there. And now, here we are with Stars competing against the top 2 teams, beating Team 7. Let's not forget that uproar. Being the only team to lose everything and then suddenly 2-0 Team 7. Hard left shot by Tex. Buzz was there to save it. Into the corner. There's a shot attempt. Or is that a rebound setup? Looked like more of a rebound setup, but there was no one there on the left-hand side to get it. Heater trying to clear, but it's kept pressured, and that's a beautiful setup by Hound. He hits it up, gets it above, allows for the time for him to reset himself, and then comes in and air ball above the defender. 2 demos off the face-off. Stars winning the rush to the ball, but Tex sidewall to sidewall there. Bouncing off of one of the attackers. Trying to get it out. Finally across the midline, favoring Wheelie Boys as they put it against the back wall. There's a center set. Buzz, though, clearing it out in just the nick of time. However, it's back to the net. Sticks with a beautiful shot right between the defender and the net. The defender almost locked it to a pinch with the side bar there, but wasn't quite able to lock it. Wheelie Boys putting it into their own corner, allowing their team to kind of get some time to bring the star. Oh, that was a big mistake. Allowing Buzz to get a shot, apparently. 10 seconds left on the clock, and this game has been nothing but close all the way. I cannot say for certain Stars will take this one. Ball landing there. Oh, this is definitely, potentially going to Stars. Stars' own teammate blocking the shot there. There's a chance for Tex to score. Ball rolling towards the net. It's hard to tell if the angle was good, but if there was 2 more seconds on the clock, that might have been a tie. 2 more seconds on the clock. Very close. Down to the wire here. Go ahead and go into game 2 of the series 2 for tonight. And Wheelie Boys and Stars really neck and neck here. Let's see how this second game plays out. If Stars is going to take a huge lead or if Wheelie Boys is going to bring it back and take a huge lead themselves. It's all down to this game for both teams. The mid attacker gets demoed, allowing for them to not have to worry about that shot attempt. Stars already keeping up a decent counter to the pressure. They're trying to get it down, trying to get it away from their own net. There is a shot attempt there, but Armstrong beating him. Back and forth in that corner. Nice bounces there and there. Stars clears it from their own side, but it's reversed right back. And there's a good set to Imp, allowing him to score there. Great shot. Let's look at it here. Down into the Stars corner. Oop, that's a high shot by Storm, just catching top left of the entire net. Armstrong with a push to the corner, trying to clear it, but the pressure is kept by Wheelie Boys. Chipper putting it against the back wall, allowing it to go to Roundhouse. Oh, a demo there by Sentence on one of the attackers, allowing for there to be a clear by Imp. Oh, both. Oh, top left by their own team, but luckily it's a miss. Roundhouse bouncing it up. There's an attempt to clear. Oh, Sentence catches the ball, but it hits the post at the wrong angle and bounces out of the net, not into the net. Pressure's keeping up on Wheelie Boys as they put it against the Stars' back wall. Keeping it there. There's a center set, and Chipper capitalizing on the center set by Roundhouse. And that is second goal. Both teams scoring a minute apart from each other, so or the return, I should say, is scoring a minute after the first goal. The midline seems to be a really common place for the ball to be right now. Armstrong getting an easy goal as both defenders whiff. Imp's got a chance to put it way down. Doesn't really go for that. Goes for the side corner. And putting it against the back wall. Getting it over the defender. Getting it to Armstrong. Armstrong centering it. Here's a chance for the other. Nope, he's not there. Not in time. Sentence had a chance to score, but not there and fast enough. Roundhouse trying to keep it all the way down. Ooh, there's an own goal attempt. And it does land in their own net. That was an unnecessary risk there by Armstrong. Bumping it in. Getting it to the back wall, yes, but setting it up for the opponent, not so good. Off the face-off into the corner of Stars, and just like that, Roundhouse comes in and cleans up off the face-off. Right now, not looking too good for Stars, as that's 2 goals back-to-back. Oop, and another goal back-to-back as Storm comes in an easy clean on the leftover ball off the face-off. Straight up and down. Wheelie Boys trying to make a game out of this. 4-2. Roundhouse putting it against the back wall, setting to center it. Storm hard hitting it back towards their own side. But pressure's kept by Roundhouse as he puts it back towards the Star side. Oh, there's a miss. But Wheelie Boys still there. Ball rolling towards the net. Imp there. Epic save. Fantastic. And there's a beautiful shot between his own teammate and the defenders there. Roundhouse scoring another one. 5-2, and it's looking like Wheelie Boys might be walking away with a clean win here. Against the back wall. Sentence has got, ooh, he was backwards, allowing Chipper an easy goal. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 1-1 series. Series 2 taking it 1-1 right now. Oh, against the side wall, landing in mid. Oh, demo there, not really wanting what they wanted there. Oh, both the defenders missing that. Roundhouse rolling it. Storm wasn't quite far enough right to catch that. Chipper rolling it the other way though, but luckily there's a defender there to clear it. Sentence clearing it to mid. Does bounce it off a Wheelie Boys player, allowing it to go towards the Wheelie side. And keeping pressure, keeping it in the corner, locking it in. Trying to open it up. There's a shot. Imp catching it. Going high, getting it above all the defenders. The defenders had a very big blockade there, building on that corner, or the side post there. Another potential set. Roundhouse getting another one, but doesn't quite make this one. Goes a little bit more left than the last one. Off the face-off shot. It's in the Stars corner. Pressure's kept. Oh, there's a nice good clear from one of the Stars players. Chipper getting it down, trying to keep the ball going the direction he wants it. There it is, a shot attempt, but Imp is... Oh, he owned goals! Imp was there and he owned goals. And this very, very certainly now is a runaway game for Wheelie Boys as they take this potentially all the way to a win. Yep, return finally. Stars getting another goal after a decent amount of time of just not being able to match the net. Oh, a high lander. Defender needs to be there. Armstrong, fantastic save off the face-off shot. Armstrong trying to center it. Was denied. Imp, though, has a rolling in center. And there. Oh, so close. Armstrong just hitting it a little bit too right. Sentence with a shot attempt, but Storm is there to bounce it off of him to get it out. Sentence putting it against the back wall there, allowing Imp to capitalize on a beautiful back wall rebound. Here we are, 45 seconds left, and the game is slowly reclosing the distance. 2-goal difference now, and instead of the 4 that we had just a minute ago. This is definitely enough time for Stars to bring it back. Armstrong ball control there. Oh, gets a little stolen from him, but both the attackers demoed. Going across the midline. Pressure is kept by Wheelie Boys as a shot attempt comes out, but fast, but low left. Imp trying to clear it. Does make the clear. It's a shot. No defender is there, and Sentence comes and steals it. What a rude guy. 7-6, 16 seconds left on the clock. What Stars need here is a face-off goal to take this 2-0. as I say it, a face-off goal lands by Stars. And that is 7-7, 13 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was what they needed, and they landed it. Stars putting the pressure right to Wheelie Boys. This is 10 seconds of 2-0 potential. 7 seconds. The misses. Oh, Chipper Berry clipping it, getting it above the net, making sure it's blocked. Chipper pushing across the midline, and it go into overtime on Game 2 of Series 2. Way too close right now. Way too close. Both of these teams proving that neither one is superior quite yet. Imp with the shot, cleaning it up, getting it demo right before the defender could save it. Finishing goal by Imp here, rolling it down in front of the net and then catching it and then demo finish. And there we go, 2-0 by Stars. Fantastic finish. Wheelie was really needing a point there, but they were denied by Stars. That is a fantastic finish for a match. Neck and neck game 1, neck and neck game 2, into overtime after a face-off goal that was very necessary for a tiebreaker. Alrighty, so let's get into Series 3. Turtle Goals fighting Team 7. Team 7 has a chance to take away a big lead tonight. We'll see if they do it or not. Go ahead and put in Team 7 here. This is the last series for tonight. We might actually do one more match starting into the finals, so we can get to more matches on Saturday or Friday. Sorry. Starting us off. Actually, you know what? This will definitely be the last one. Actually, just looking over the clock now. All right, away we go. Right off the bat. Turtle Goals winning the face-off there. Oh no! Accidentally running into each other and allowing Team 7 to get a clean goal right underneath both of them. Team 7 starting off really strong with a super easy goal there. Against the sidewall, Team 7 clearing it down into the Turtle Goals corner. Against the back wall there. Centered. Sultan coming up, cleaning up a beautiful clear there by Heater. And just like that, we are 0-2 already. With less than 15 seconds in the clock. Turtle Goals with a fantastic shot off the face-off there. Chipper, fantastic finish there. Making sure the ball lands to the net. And there is a trade there. 2-1 now. Team 7 with a face-off finish against the back wall. A little high off the net there. Shot attempt by somebody, but the defender beat him. Demo there. Another shot attempt. Defender was there to block it. Pressure is being really kept by Team 7. Heater with a shot, but Chipper there with an epic save. Couldn't see it because of the demos. Finally, Turtle Goals making it to Team 7's side, but doesn't last long as Chipper hard rockets it over the net. Oop, Team 7 accidentally... Oh, there is a demo defense, but doesn't quite do what the Turtle Goals were probably hoping that would have done. There it is. Sultan with a fantastic shot there, just all alone. Defenders in the net. Literally inside the net, not just at the net, inside the net. Only a minute in and Team 7 is taking this very, very seriously, as this is pretty much the deciding factor of will they take first or will they take third. They need to win this one way or another, get the guarantee points. Heater with a fantastic pass to mid, but no one there on Team 7 to capitalize. There's a shot by Turtle Goals, but Sultan's there to clean up the defense there. Center, hard center, way past the net. Turtle Goals missing the pressure point, allowing Team 7 to clear it all the way down to Turtle Goals' side. Chipper, though, trying to keep it along the sidewall. Team 7 coming in. Heater demoing the attacker there. Sultan putting it against and has a shot attempt there in the oh, that's sad. Turtles had the guy in the net, had the angle. I think he was even facing the right direction and just didn't go for it in time and allowed the goal to be scored. Turtle goes with the pass right across the midfield, but none of the Turtle goals. There's a back and forth a lot. Defender finally pinching it above the Turtle goals, allowing the ball to be somewhat pressure released. Turtle goals still keeping it in the Team 7 zone. Ooh, nice hit by Heater, making sure it gets out across the midline, and it's set up. And that turns out to be a pass by Heater to Sabretooth, allowing Sabretooth to get an empty net goal. Defense is all over the place on Turtle Goal side. Inside the net, outside of the net, but not at the net. Actually, even if they're at the net, they miss it. There's a clear right past the net, but pressure's almost kept as Heater tries to keep it in. Oh, somebody does from Team 7. Turtle Goal's trying to bring it to the side wall so they can bring it out of their zone. But Team 7's having none of that as it's back and forth across the midline. Another hard center. This has been Turtle Goal's objective here, is just keep hard centering it right past the net. Sabretooth with a fantastic counter center. Oop, Turtle Goal's putting it high, trying to allow their team to get it. Sultan putting it back. Sabretooth, oop, tackled by his own team, but luckily Heater's got the ball control for enough time to allow them to get out of their tackle. But it does land into their own net, finally. After so much fumbling around, Turtle Goals does make the shot and makes it to the back of the net. Oh, Sabretooth getting a save there. Demoing the attacker that would have had the ball there. Heater putting it down into the Turtle Goal side eventually. Oh, there's a missed. Oh, that was an unexpected demo there. Defense coming right back by Team 7. Heater with a nice save there. And then Sultan crossing it over from sidewall to sidewall, but Chipper's there, but it goes across to the midfield, back and forth between Turtle Goal attackers. Oop, Sabretooth had a shot attempt, but not there. One of the Turtle Goals players had a shot attempt, also not there as a defender from Team 7 is there. And it bounces off the corner post, the side post, and bounces out of the net. Not where they wanted that one. Team 7 getting the option to put it all the way back down to the Turtle Goals back wall. And there's a shot set by Sabretooth into the back of the net again. And we are looking at 2-6. Let's look at the scoreboard here for a second. Ooh, Swabby has not done a thing this game except for one shot. He's looking a little bit like Sundown in that first series. Heater putting it along the side wall there. High shot, catching the crossbar there. Another set. Team 7's fantastic clearing. They haven't own goaled on a single counter the center, which has been perfect. Every time I see that ball landing in center, I see a car go for it. It's like, oh, that's going to be an own goal there. Nope. They've cleared it perfectly almost every single time. Even on the really super close ones, they've been able to lock the ball out of their net beautifully. Heater with a double demo on the attacker and on himself. Two guys in net there. And Swabby finally making, I guess he heard me, as he comes in and finally scores there. Doing something for his team. Congratulations. But it's only 30 seconds left on the clock, and Team 7 is happy that they are going to take a point this game. There's no doubt about it. This series is going to give them one single point guaranteed. Another hard center by the Turtle team. They keep putting it right in front of the net, but it's just too fast for anyone to capitalize. Swabby with another goal. Apparently, he really took what I said to advice, and he's now putting in all cylinders to try and get this tied back. But Team 7 is not appreciating his efforts as they keep the pressure on the Turtle Goal side. And there's a shot attempt, but far right. Turtle Goals does have somebody there to save, and Heater putting it into the corner, allowing for them to take Game 1 of Series 3 tonight. Game 2, let's go. Massive face-off set. Scout bouncing it off the roof, allowing time for Turtle Gulls to get back to net. Wolfman with a... Ooh, not with a save. Viper had an easy shot there. Scout accidentally bumping off his roof of his car, setting it up for the defending team, Turtle Gulls. Scout getting a double dim off the face-off. Stinger rolling it into center. Oh, Scout had the shot attempt. Just went far left of the ball, missing the ball completely. Turtle Gulls putting it away from the defense of Team 7, trying to get it down. Does make it to the Team 7 side for sure. Shot attempt, but Stinger's there to save it. Another epic save for Team 7. Turtle Gulls putting it in the corner. Stinger doesn't appreciate this, is trying to clear it all the way down. Gets it to the team Turtle Gulls side. Set up, Wolfman shoots, but Viper clips it way high. Turtle Gulls accidentally pushing it to their own net, but that ends out to be a good thing. Stinger back weight over the midline. Scout is in the Turtle Gulls net. Don't know why he's there. Wolfman high shot. That was pretty close. Looked fantastic from that angle. Scout keeping it away from their net, not allowing much pressure to be made. Good clear by Wolfman, putting it across the midline. And I think this game is going to be a lot closer because here we are over a minute into the game and only 1 goal scored. Turtle Gulls keeping it in front of their own net. That's a dangerous territory for the ball to be on any situation. Oh, there was an accidental bounce off their own team. Centered. Shot. Barely. Defender beats them to the ball. Has an empty net himself and puts it at the back of the net. And Samara taking another goal for their team. Scout with a fantastic counter to the back wall shot. Oh, Team 7 trying to get it close to the net, trying to get it on that back wall to allow for their team to kind of get the rebound potential. Scout with a fantastic bounce off his own teammate. That would have been a calculated play if that went in. However, he does come up off the back wall rebound, allowing him to fly in with super speed and get the ball above all the defenders, making no chance for there to be a save. Scout putting it against the back walls, rolling it in front of the net. Stinger keeping pressure, putting it against the back wall himself, passing it way out far right. Our defender does grasp the ball and clears it. Double demo by with the Turtle Gulls player. Shot attempt far right, but defender also clips it, allowing him to clear. Another shot in left of the defense, and that is another goal of Stinger. And we're back to where we started, tied game. With only 2 minutes and 44 seconds, so we're almost halfway through the game, and it could definitely go back to Team 7. Oh, good backwards pass off of the back end of Scout's car to Wolfman, I think that was. Yeah, that was to Wolfman. Fantastic score. Oh, good against the back wall. Scout hard pass over far right. It does make it to Stinger, but there's a defense there by Samurai. Good save. Pressure's not getting cleared yet. Scout with a shot, but there's also a defender clipping it into the corner. Back and forth right in front of the net. This is dangerous. Turtle Gulls needs to clear it here. They got to get rid of it. Does make it over the center line, but it doesn't look like it's going to get far. Oh, it does get far. Turtle Gulls passing it between each other. Double demo by Wolfman. He's got the net all to himself. Can he score on it? He does have the shot. He scores. He went through and demoed the entire Turtle team. There's 2 demos right there. There's the 3rd demo. Has the net to himself. Comes far right of the ball. Flips into it. Catching it right between the defender and the side post. Fantastic shooting there. Scout with a double demo. Team 7 is clearly winning on the demo side of things. Oh, pinch there. Getting it cleared. Pressure's kept centered. It's going to be a potential scoring chance. But no, however, Team 7 is a little slow on that attempt. Doesn't quite make it to the ball. Turtle Gulls putting it against the back wall, it looks like. Never mind, Stinger's there to bounce it off of him. Keeping it away from that back wall, allowing there to be the pressure broken. Turtle Gulls trying to keep the ball in that corner section, it looks like. Scout missing a clearing chance, but a hard center by Samurai makes it so that there's nothing to worry about. Scout demoing the defender, getting the ball close to the net, but just left of it. Scout centering it backwards. Does allow for there to be a shot attempt, but Stinger only goes for the demo. Scout keeping it along that back wall. A nice bump up by Stinger, allowing for their potential, and Turtle goals, own goals. And we are now sitting at a point where it is almost a point of no return. Team 7 walking away with a 2-0 potential. Let's look at this. Game 2 of Series 3. And they took Game 1. Yeah. Turtle goes with a hard pass backwards. Almost makes it to the attacker. Oh, pressure's kept though. Samurai demoing the defender. Center attempt. Oh, but it's cleared by his own teammate. Ball rolling in for another center. Again, cleared by their own teammate. A bad shot attempt there, making the ball go far right. Wolfman bouncing against the back wall, allowing him to get the pressure away from the Turtle goal side so he can control where the ball goes. Shooting it himself and making it and beating the defenders there, making it 2-6. I think that is 2-0, ladies and gentlemen, for Team 7. Nothing but 2-0s. I'm going to wait because I'm starting to second guess myself again. Oh, I hate when I do that. Wolfman putting it against the back corner. Keeping it in the midline away from their own net. And yet it is a 2-0 to Team 7. Go the spoils. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a complete decimation of today. Go ahead and look at our scoreboard here. All right, so we had NPC versus Team 8, Wheelie Boys versus Team Stars, and Turtle Goals versus Team 7. So those 3 games. Only 4 more games remain, so let's go ahead and look at the score here. So NPC taking that one. NPC versus Team 8 taking it 2-0. That was NPC. Yep, NPC. Allowing them to take 3 points, putting them at 10. Team 8 only has 1 game left. They are out. The only thing they can hope for is to beat one other team or just take a point away from another team. We then had Wheelie Boys versus Stars, which didn't go their favor at all as it was 0-2. Stars winning that one, allowing Stars to bring their score up to 10. So they would keep their position. And then finally, last game we just watched, Turtle Goals versus Team 7. Turtle Goals trying to beat Team 7, but it was another 0-2 Team 7 taking the win. And I'm just looking right now, and Team 7's complete domination right here. They have only lost 1 game. You have, on Team 7's side, you have 1-2. Team 7 wins. Team 7 takes a 2-0. Team 7 takes a 2-0. Stars is the only team that has beaten Team 7 at this point. Team 7 beat Wheelie Boys. That was the only game that it was close. That's the only reason why these scores are so close. So Team 7 taking another 3 points puts them at 15. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull up this roster here. So these 2 teams sticking tight. Team 7 Wheelie Boys staying together. However, Stars joins the top 2 club as they take the tiebreaker slot with Wheelie Boys, and also was joined by NPC. So the scores are now, all 3 of these guys have 10. Turtle Goals didn't take a single point off of Team 7, so they don't get to go up any. So they're sticking with their 9. Blind Octane is now the only team with 7, but hopefully that will change tomorrow in their matches. Go ahead and unlock these to put these back together. There you go. So there's the positions as of right now. Free bots at 6 points. Like you have 5, 6, 7. Those are the 3 bottom teams right there. Blind Octane can pull a 13. They could pull a 13, but then again, you have Stars, NPC, and Wheelie Boy all at 10, all with 1 game remaining. So while you have the standings in front of you, Team 7 is guaranteed at this point a top 2 slot because, well, quite simply, Their games are over. Team 7 is finished. They're the only team. Well, actually, that's not true. They are the only. Okay, so there's 4 games left, meaning 8 teams are gonna play. All right, so I got to do Blind Octane versus Turtle Goals because that's still not mentioned. Before I forget. All right, so that's going to happen. Anyway, so yeah, Blind Octane is going to be the only team. So we'll see what happens because here is the Friday matches for next week here. Stars versus Team 8. So let's look at the roster while I say these. Stars versus Team 8. So Stars will be taking on the least qualified team. That's almost a guarantee shoo-in of a point, or should be. Wheelie Boys will be taking on Freebots, which once again should be a shoo-in for a free point. Blind Octane will be taking on NPC No More. So this is where one of them will walk away with a chance to get to the top 2, and the other one will be out. NPC takes that win, they will have a chance for the top 2. NPC takes a loss. And here's the problem right now that all 3 of those teams in second, third, and fourth tied are dealing with right now is if any one of them takes it to overtime, there is a chance they've lost the top 2 slot because they are all tied. They take 2 points, and one of those other teams takes 3. They are, guaranteed to take slot 2. Like I said, Team 7's already secure. It was no surprise. Team 7 was the team I've been rooting on for the entire season. I swear, no host biased, but clearly there is some Team 7 walking away with first place into the finals. They're guaranteed the slot, so congratulations to Team 7 there. So we just have the remaining teams. Now, what other team, because that means that one team is completely done, is there another team that is completely done for the season? And there's not. The rest of the teams still have games. So, yeah. The point chances are all over the board because all 3 of them, Wheelie Boys, Stars, and NPC, have a chance to all go into an overtime on Sunday if they all walk away with a win in their matches because they are not playing each other. And if you're wondering how in the world it comes down to that in the sense of like what will happen on Sunday if they all do walk away with points, it will be a quick 2-game between each team. Wheelie Boys will play 2 games in one series against Stars, and then Stars will play against NPC, and then NPC against Wheelie Boys. They will all play against each other for 2 games, and whoever walks away with the most wins out of those, so the maximum you can walk away with is with 4 wins. So if one team walks away with 4 wins, they're guaranteed slot 2. Now, you might be wondering, okay, then how in the world, what happens if they all walk away with a tiebreak or tie of 2-2? If it does happen where 2 teams, and I don't know how that would be possible because there's a maximum of 6 points available. I don't know how that would be possible if all 3 teams walked away with 2. But if that does happen, it's pretty much going to be down to which team had the most goals at that point. So there is an emergency if it comes down. So this is very neck and neck right now. If you guys haven't watched much of these games, Friday is going to be the night decider for who's going to be the final 2 teams. This is better than I expected it to end out as. I was hoping for at least 2 teams to be close, neck and neck for teams slot 1 and 2. But this is 3 teams for slot 2. This is not 3 teams for slot 1. This is not 3 teams for either slot 1 or 2. This is the last slot for the finals. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are. And if you guys are watching, thank you. I hope you enjoyed tonight's matches. And I will see you guys for Rocket League next Friday. Thank you.